Excited? I'm excited. It's gonna be a good one. One day, eating at the rarest, scarcest, sparsest, least common fast food chains in England. And we're starting with a 50s classic. Did not realise it was a bowling alley. We're looking for the Wimpy as well.
Hi.
I don't know where that is. What do you want?
Red slush.
A red slushy. Can I get the Wimpy king size burger, and can I get 5 pieces, a 5-piece chicken strip thing? I always liked Wimpy. Look at this. This is good sense. They've got a nutritional chart on the wall, so if you count your calories, as you should be, then you know, you've got a chart on the wall. So you know how much you're eating. How's the slush? I got Tango. Tango's like the British Fanta, right? So we started with Wimpy, which is a very famous fast food chain. It was founded actually in South Africa, but it kind of was adopted as a bastion of British convenience food in the late 20th century. A little trivia for you there.
I want to play a game of air hockey.
You want to play air hockey?
I want to play air hockey.
Okay. I did not know it was in a bowling alley. That was, I should probably research that in advance. So it's probably pretty loud. The last time I went to Wimpy was actually like 2 days before lockdown. It was the one down in Stafford. It's like a little chalet thing, like a little wooden hut. I think this should be a cool place to do like the Wimpy full menu challenge. I realize I kind of did that before, but I think there are a couple of different items now. So if you want to see that, you have to let me know in the comments. Maybe I could get in touch with their marketing team, see if they'll allow it. Here we go. It's grub time. Less of the dancing, this ain't TikTok.
Oh.
This is the one thing about Wimpy that you gotta love. Plump, juicy burger. It's not squashed like a Big Mac would be. It's kind of reminiscent of the kind of burger you would get from like a food truck at a football stadium. Which sounds bad, but yeah, it's good. I've never really been into 10-pin bowling. Something about throwing greasy balls down a greasy piece of wood. Not for me.
There's an innuendo in there somewhere, I'm sure.
Not today. Trying to cut back. How good is Tango, by the way? It tastes slightly more robust, a little bit sweeter. A lot of people say in the comments, Mrs. Beard's been tangoed. That's not because she wears too much makeup, it's because I colour grade it to make myself look a little bit less anemic. So I look less pale, but then that makes Mrs. Beard, who's a healthy colour, look basically orange. Yeah, she's not that orange in real life. I just like to give myself a bit of a CGI tan in the edit. I also got 5, what they call chicken selects. I'm assuming that that name's not copyrighted by McDonald's because that's what they call it, right? Oh, that's tender, man. Oh, I'm gonna put a little ketchup in there. Really good. I'm really surprised by how moist the chicken is. The final chicken select. Oh, that was tidy. What, do we have to play air hockey? Sega. How is it 6-0? I'm just having a bad month. Losing at food challenges, losing at air hockey. Where will it end?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
We're underneath people. If this bridge collapses, we're like a sandwich in between concrete.
It's not gonna collapse.
How do you know?
Because the crowd went hell. Will Smith? We were looking for Harry Ramsden's. There's supposed to be one here. There's no Harry Ramsden's here. Mrs. Beard, she's inconsolable. We'll find one. I'm sure we'll find one. Surely you're gonna try something from Tim Hortons, darling.
I might try some chips.
I don't think they do chips.
They do, I can see that.
Oh, do they?
I watch all your videos on Saturday.
Oh, you do? Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
I just started a channel with started the channel recently as well.
This is your chance. This is your chance.
What?
What's the channel called?
Start my takeaway.
And it's the two of you?
Yes.
I'm gonna give that a sub when I get home.
Yeah, please.
All the best of luck to you. Look at this. Oh my God, he's more professional than I am. Not that that's a particularly high bar. Yeah, the kid with the lav mic, he's gonna go places. All right, here we go. No human interaction. That's my kind of thing.
What? No chips?
Potato wedges.
We'll try potato wedges. I'm not happy.
Yes. I didn't think they'd have the apple fritter. I've got to get one of those. 10 Timbits, bacon with egg and cheese muffin stack. Let's do that one. Oh, maple shake. Got to get that. Can I have a peach iced tea as well? You're paying for this one, by the way. I didn't tell you that.
This is a burger, so you have to eat that first.
The apple fritter, you can pretty much not get these anywhere in England. Forget Tim Hortons, you cannot get an apple fritter anywhere.
What is an apple fritter?
Kind of like a big, long, fried donut. Yeah, so next stop was Tim Hortons, which of course is a Canadian fast food chain, famous for its baked goods. And I've eaten at Tim Hortons before, but never in England. So I was excited, but I confess a little bit skeptical. Have a little peach tea to cleanse the palate. See, compare this to Wimpy, it doesn't look quite as plump and juicy. A little spicy, but just about as much as I can handle. I think I got Chipotle sauce in my stash. Normally, when fast food chains go transatlantic, across the sea, when American or Canadian or any kind of fast food chain launches in England, normally it doesn't travel well, the ingredients aren't the same, it doesn't taste the same, but this tastes identical to legit Timmy Hortons. I should have got some more savoury stuff, because that was really nice. Look at that, it's plump, juicy, slightly crispy on the outside, not unlike Mrs. Beard. No! The filling's a little browner than I expected. Maybe they've just gone overboard with the cinnamon, I don't know. I need to stop with these cheat day style videos. This could become a bad habit.
Got plenty of other places to go.
If you left me here, I'd be leaving in an ambulance in a couple of hours' time. What Timbits we got? We've got a nice selection in here.
Nice chocolatey one there.
I wonder if anyone's done a Timbit challenge. They must have done. What do you reckon, like 100 more? That tastes like lemon curd. With like vanilla cream. I think it would be hard to calculate how many Timbits would be possible to eat as part of like a Timbit challenge, because they're not really uniform in size. Some of them are quite big like this, others are a little smaller. That actually looks quite similar to one of my testicles. No, but it's bobbly. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm sorry if you're eating something right now. I complained that the milkshake, the maple milkshake, is too thin, but I'm actually enjoying it, because if this was a Five Guys milkshake, I tend to use Five Guys as the barometer for good milkshakes. If it was, I'd be complaining about it being too thick and inedible or undrinkable or whatever. But this is nice. It's not as thin as like a Yazoo or something naff like that. But lots of maple syrup in there. I very much enjoyed that. It's like a little warm-up for the trip to Canada. Little teaser for you there. Mrs. Beard's she's just mad because I'm going for like 4 weeks.
No, I'm not mad that you're going for 4 weeks and
I'm not going for 4 weeks.
What I'm mad at
I forget you buy that van.
is that you're going and I'm not.
Yeah, Mrs. Beard is she's a little bit grumpy about the fact that I'm going to Canada soon, but I'm about to get attacked by a vengeful wasp, so you know, karma. Oh, it's still on me. It's still on me. On to the next.
Dunkin Donuts, coffee and more. Wonder what the more is. Do they do chips?
No,
garlic bread?
Just...
Garlic bread? Do they do garlic bread?
All right, don't hit that. Jesus, man.
She pulled out on me. I want fish and chips quite quickly.
That was it. Almost the end of my life. The end of the channel. End of everything.
She saw and she pulled out.
There's always hair on this lens. I bet I'm a hairy man, but how did it get on the lens? I mean, admittedly, Dunkin Donuts isn't that rare, but it's on the way to the next rare thing. So, does anyone ever buy the coffee that's like on display? Mrs. Beard is she's Instagram famous now, so she's gotta keep up with a posting. You post more often than I do. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you. So next up was Dunkin Donuts, which admittedly is not super rare, but they only have like 16 locations in England, which compared to say McDonald's, they have 1,300 locations, is relatively rare, so I thought we'd stop by for a donut. Or 6.
Whoa.
You picked a pretty boss selection there.
Yeah, I think first we'll go for the maple ring.
Maple ring. Do not smell good, no? I ain't sucking your thumb. Sticky or stinky?
Touch the whole box.
Rocky Road, so I'm expecting a lot from this. It's not as good as the apple fritter, but it is nice. Oh yeah. One thing you gotta say about this though is the apple filling that's some luxury stuff. That was a good choice, darling. Creme brulee. This one, look how shiny it is. I suppose that was bound to happen. You know, when they do those beard styling contests, they use glue, they kind of cheat a little bit. It's allowed, but they cheat and they use glue, not moustache wax. This is never coming out of the beard. This is gonna be in here in 3 days' time. I don't know if it's just me, but these seem to have improved since the last time I ate here. They normally feel right on the brink of staleness when you get donuts from Dunkin Donuts, I think. But these seem pretty fresh. I'm trying to speed up because the camera's gonna die. Not yet, but we've got a lot of places to go. Blue ring. Like a big piece of hair sticking out the top of my cap. That's the blue ring donut done. 6 Dunkin Donuts down, and now I think it's time. Yes, it's time for Harry Ramsden. I really kind of hope it's closed now.
It was not time for Harry Ramsden's.
The blue ring was good, but the apple crumble and the creme brulee, those were 10 out of 10s. I know because I was licking the goo out of my moustache for the next 20 minutes. I did promise Mrs. Beard fish and chips almost imminently, but we can't do a rarest fast food chains video without doing Jollibee. And Jollibee's on the way, so it's the most economical option.
Shut up!
Long story short, we're going to Jollibee. Ready for your first Jollibee experience, Cinnabon?
Not really. Not
I think you should...
fish and chips.
You give it a rest with the fish and chips thing? Somebody over there's listening to this move it down. Oh, you're right there? Nice to meet you, mate. Got a nice beard too.
Is it the one with the squirrel?
Squirrel? They don't call it a jolly squirrel. It's called it's a bee. First things first. Let's find the tropical burger. Yes, definitely one of those. Are you gonna get something, darling?
I'll get some fries.
Oh, you're gonna push the boat out and get some fries. They didn't have wraps last time I came here, so should we do a wrap?
It's a wrap.
Peach and mango cooler. Sounds refreshing. Yeah, so I did the full Jollibee UK menu when they initially opened here, but back then, they didn't have wraps on the menu. So this time, I got a Jolly wrap, a mango and coconut sundae, and of course, the best thing on the menu, my favourite thing on the menu, the tropical burger. I can't believe that guy said I was skinny. He said I lost all my gains.
Come on, look at that.
My beard is still it's a little bit crispy. I won't lie. Give it a touch. So that what was it? Creme brulee goo. Peach cooler. It's nice. Ooh, this is a weighty wrap. You could probably kill someone with that. It's a pretty stubby wrap.
That'd be me if I were a wrap.
Short and stubby. really screaming. When I did the full Jollibee menu, they didn't have wraps on the menu back then.
It's a good job.
This is a new addition. It has an oddly metallic taste.
You okay?
Maybe I'm having a heart attack. It tastes copper and my left arm is tingling.
What's special about this tropical burger then?
It's tropical.
In what sense has it got pineapple on it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only way in which it's tropical.
Do you want to try a chip?
No, I think I've had enough chips to last me a lifetime. Definitely a colourful wrap.
Everyone's like, where's that random guy filming himself eating?
Welcome to my world. The end part was a little spicy. We've got some like mariachi music on now. Right now, this is my favourite item. Don't spoil this for me. This is my favourite item from Jollibee. People already go mad about pineapple on pizza. I can smell the outrage about pineapple on a chicken burger.
But does it work?
Yeah, I don't care, it works. It's my kind of thing, so I love sweet and salty stuff. So, this is both sweet and salty.
Question though, is the chicken as good as it was at Wimpy?
Oh, I think it probably is equally as good. It's just that at Wimpy I didn't expect it to be good, and it was pretty good. You get that little bit of crunchy bacon on top too. You're right, Don. You look like you were deep in thought. Daydreaming about something about fish and chips. Yeah.
I was just thinking whether to get a break or not.
This peach cooler's a little bit limp though. It kind of tastes like they're getting low on the syrup, and it's mostly just fizzy water. Do you have to feed? Must you feed me? I saw a post this morning about a restaurant that had made like a hoagie, so like a long sandwich with spicy fried chicken in it and 2 dollops of vanilla ice cream on top.
Sounds like your kind of thing, to be honest.
Yeah, well, not so much the spicy chicken.
No, but the vanilla ice cream.
But yeah, the vanilla ice cream on top with it. That piqued my attention. Yeah, fried chicken and ice cream. I'd eat that. Would you eat that? No. The sundaes, it was pretty good. It tastes a little bit like the kind you get on like an airplane meal. You know, it's so small, but it's pretty flavorful. Anyway, we should go anywhere else before these fish and chips eaters. We can't really not go to Cinnabon, and that's kind of on the way. We only got 1 cell left of battery, meaning that we're less than 20%. Might have to skip Harry Ramsden. No. Doesn't feel that long since I was last here. Don't really want to make a habit of this. So just talking about me. Hope it was all good. It's a nice smart beard, oddly handsome.
Definitely wasn't.
Oh, they watch my videos. For them. Could I just get one single classic Cinnabon, please?
She's only here for one snack.
I could eat all those up actually, but I shouldn't.
Are you eating it now?
Yes. Yes, please.
Yeah,
I could probably eat with my hands. In fact, no, it's alright. I'll just use my hands. But I would love a napkin or 2. Thank you very much.
Did we give you a reward card?
No. Probably best you don't. No, it'll encourage me to just keep coming back, and that's a bad thing for my waistline. But thank you. Have a nice day.
Take care. I need a table.
Yeah, some kind of table, like in-car table.
Yeah.
That would be handy actually. I'm starting to. This is what happens when you eat junk all day long. You start to gradually look less and less healthy as the day wears on.
No, we're colour grading it, so I look tender.
You're not in the shop, but no, I'm alright. I'm full of colour now. It's just I'm starting to look a bit green. Anyway, it's not going to stop me eating this delicious looking Cinnabon. Look at that. You told me you don't want to eat a piece of that.
What even is that?
It's like caramel and, cinnamon. Oh my god. You know when she said, do you want a fork? Why did I say no to that?
Eating it like Donna meat.
It's less messy. I think my favourite thing about Cinnabon is the centre of the bun is almost always intentionally not fully cooked. So it's kind of softer. Go away. Anyway. That's probably about, I don't know, 7,000-8,000 calories now. A little bit of lens flare there. Some Peter McKinnon level stuff, that. Totally unintentional, like. Anyway, judging by my computations, I think we're at about 8,000-9,000 calories now. The novelty's worn off a little bit. We're gonna stop finally at Harry Ramsden's, just for Mrs. Beard.
Looks like a hobbit house.
What is it?
Yeah.
You should feel right at home then. Whoa! Red light, sucker. Look at that, it's kind of like a hobbit house. This is one of the fanciest looking service stations I've ever seen in my life. It's like the Marks and Spencers of service stations. Judging by the sign, it says there is a Harry Ramsden's. Also says there's a Leon, which I intended on going to, so that's pretty handy that they're both in the same place. So finally we find a Harry Ramsden's location. By this point it's, I don't know, 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I think Mrs. Beard, she's had a few snacks, but she's saving herself for a big feed, so she's been a bit cranky for the past few hours. But you can now sense the anticipation, the excitement, the relief. That is until... Oh, there you go. It's here, but there's nobody at the counter. And it doesn't look like there's anything in the fryers. Oh, darling. I don't think it's open.
Hello?
There's no fish in the fryers. I'm rubbing it in a bit, but I did feel some compassion. We've been driving around all day. All she wants is a Harry Ramsden's. We get there, and it looks to all intents and purposes like it's non-operational or it's closed or something. But then... Oh, all day she's been waiting for a Harry... Is it open? Are you open? Oh, yes, it's open. She was about to start crying.
I've been waiting for one all day.
How happy are you? I was genuinely, well, I mean, it didn't look like I was upset, but I did feel a bit bad.
You were just about to start the Mrs. Beard is upset, and then the angel from my dreams came.
Hope it's worth it now. My beard has not been this crusty since, I don't know, probably one of the contests in 2019. I'm tired. It's hard work eating all day.
Well, I wouldn't know because I've not had any.
You got it in the end, didn't you? That was like an M. Night Shyamalan plot twist. Like I genuinely thought it was closed. Turned out to be open, so it's all okay in the end.
Life is good.
I don't have the energy to flip the camera, but for the people that really want to see the food, I'll do a little cancer. You don't really get many chips, do you? Unless you've nicked a few of mine, which that looks likely. Lovely chips.
Oh, nice.
Is it worth the wait?
Yeah.
That is it's a big chunk of fish. The only thing I find with Harry Ramsden's is
Don't just sit.
the batter doesn't really have much taste. It's just kind of a blank canvas. Arsenal lost 5-0. 5-0. This is not the way to end. Jesus, this is like music to crash a car to. What are they should be playing that at a service station. What is this, Janet Jackson or something? Why do you sit right next to a speaker? There's a YouTube copyright minefield. Oh, I just spat some fish. I get the feeling they got their reputation from the chips rather than the fish. Yeah, that's why I do.
Thank you.
What for?
Get me fish and chips. You won't have all seen this, but my mood has now drastically improved since I've had food.
Yeah, when the camera was off, she was pretty cranky. She puts on a good face for the camera, but she was pretty mad that. Well, we did try and go earlier on.
Yeah, we did.
And I thought that we had found that Harry Ramsden's. Turned out he used to be there, now no longer. But we got there in the end. Oh, I've consumed too much salt today.
You can't even use your gravy.
I've got a raging thirst. Suddenly just, I don't know if I'm about to leave this world, but it's got really light in here. Is that just me? I'm about to be beamed up. Do you want a little bit of Harry Ramsden's trivia, darling?
Yeah, why not?
All right, here we go. It was founded in 1928, 93 years ago, by a man called Harry Ramsden.
Really?
Not naturally. It claims to be Britain's longest established fishbone. You alright? You choked to death, are you alright? Recovered? Its first shop was a wooden hut in Guiseley, West Yorkshire, which is not very far from here at all, well, like 20 miles or so.
Yeah.
That could have been the nail in the coffin for Harry Ramsden's, killing the nation's beloved Mrs. Beard. Oh, what a Lena Marlin, this is a tune. All of that complaining, and look at how much Mrs. Beard left.
I choked.
Look at that, you definitely choked. I'm sitting down here, Annie, you can't see me, eating some fish and chips with
Lindsay.
We're warming up for the next Christmas single. That's about all of the, quotes, rare fast food chains in England, apart from Wendy's. I would have done Wendy's, but the only one I have right now is in Reading, I think, which is miles away from here. But there is one more, I think. Oh, God, this is Leon. I hope they have something really sweet here. Can I get the Korean burger, please? Is it ready already? Flippin' heck. I thought I was going to be waiting, thank you.
That is the fastest fast food that we've
You've got to say Leon has the record for fastest service.
Hi, are you being...
Yes.
Yeah.
Here in the flesh.
Can I have a picture?
Of course you can.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching, mate.
Thanks so
Cheers.
much.
I tell you what's been the most enjoyable part of today. I'm gonna sound a little bit schmaltzy now.
Is it me choking?
No, that was a good part though. That's my top 3 moments of the day. Number 3 was probably the Cinnabon, naturally. Number 2, you choking. But number 1 is meeting all these nice subscribers who watch all my videos. Really makes it all worthwhile. Let's back us up. Let's back it up. Should we have? I'm gonna eat the burger on the way home, but should we have a look at the burger?
Yeah.
Because it looked pretty tasty on the artwork. I'm gonna pass the camera over to Mrs. Beard, so it's gonna look like the Blair Witch Project from now on. But she's gonna do her best. It's not gonna make me drive off the road, but it's a little spicy. I used to drive this way when we were first dating.
Not with the burger in hand, I hope.
You know, a lot of people really like my David Low Pan t-shirt, my Big Trouble in Little China t-shirt. So I'm gonna do my best Jack Burton impression right now. You ready? I said, relax, Sonny. I never drive faster than I can see. Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
It's all in your beard as well.
I bet it is. Oh my God. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you in the next one. I was like to think what the calorie count was. Probably 10,000. I didn't mean it to be that much. This is a good burger though. Leon.
Beard out.
What was that? What was the score?
I think it's not like 7-2
7-2.
to me.